I think there is a lot of comfort here for LGD, and I don't know. I'm
So
still
two
on
LGD.
Did he just go to regen in the lane? I didn't catch
I
it.
think
He's
it's
already
like
got
one
the
lead.
urn.
Oh, it's the pink middle.
You're gonna look for the roll coming in. Boulder smash on to nothing to say, and they're see if they can get this kill. They've got the searing chains. Y coming through. Looking for the ink swell turnaround, but nothing to say will fall for first blood, and there should be a turn here for Y to get a kill. So 1 for 1 mid. Meanwhile, you've got the Bane over bot. Going down to Faith Beyond and Jinku, who are playing very aggressively.
Yeah, I'm a little bit scared for the Ember Spirit, perhaps, because he didn't have the best lane. Well, at least he maxed Flame Guard, so he will be able to catch up. But it also means his offensive capabilities aren't as strong.
So 1K lead already for LGD.
Again. Yeah,
Not
look at Y.
really too surprising. There's the roll onto Y. They've got the Boulder Smash, puts him under the tower with the Geomagnetic Grit. They're trying to get this kill. Ink Swell before he dies, and that's on a creep that ends up stunning the Ember. We've got the Nightmare on, nothing to say. They get the kill into ZZQ. The Ball Lightning looking for a +1, trying to get in front of Planet, but he rolls over the side. They look over with the duel, and they've got themselves 3 again. Troll coming in to try and get some help here. Ball Lightning in on a Planet. Should be able to get this kill in return, but no, he just gets the roll off. Eventually, nothing to say, will get the kill. And 70 came in. So he's hit with the Vortex. He's pulled back. Press the attack comes out from Zeal. They have the silence with the Phantom's Embrace. Tries to run it off, and, well, he tries and succeeds. Now only 800 gold away from finishing off the Battle Fury. Like, this is going to be a very quick pickup for him, and they need to slow him down, and that's exactly what they're going to try and do. They've got 6. They have Fiend's Grip ready, so they'll go duel into the Fiend's Grip. Should get the kill. And they're going to bring a 4th. Wow, Remnant up top. So they really want to make sure Ame slows down a little bit, and that's exactly what they're going to do. So there's a lot here for the TA that basically gives Shiro the Deso. If nothing to say, doesn't get a kill on a Shiro right before, which would slow it down just a split second. They got the Swarm coming out, the Ball Lightning coming in, the Vortex, the Phantom's Embrace. Overwhelming odds on to 3. Swell pops, Sun's up 2. They've got the duel afterwards. They already killed off Shiro. They'll end up losing Y. Seal doesn't get the winner chicken dinner on that one, and he won't even survive. 70 coming over, trying to get a kill on a nothing to say. He has the Searing Chains. The damage, though, is not going to be enough. He'll dying. I think Jinku was ready with the Shikuchi right on top. Now nothing to say, the trap damage.
I mean, you know, the more there's on the line, the more serious he's gonna play, though, I'm sure. And now the Orca timing is up. They want to smoke. Got some smoke and smoke action.
5-man smoke, Ink Swell with the Ball Lightning. They've got the silence on to 7E.
And now you're in this, as we like to call it, problem city as Ember Spirit. And then what's your game plan from there? You don't have Maelstrom to catch back up. Like, your game is going to be incredibly slow throughout the entire game.
Immediately a nightmare, but pulled off. Like, there's not much that ZZQ can do, and Zeal and Shiro kind of come over thinking that they can get something out of this. They'll pop the 2 traps. Time lapse into the duel. They've got the soul bind on both those heroes. They get the dual victory. They kill off Planet. They've got the Primal Roar on the both of them. They'll finish off Zeal, go for Shiro, take them both out, and it costs them just a Weaver.
And now this game is snowballing out of control for LGD. Storm Spirit with that fast Aegis. Oh, they also saw the BKB on TA. He's actually still incredibly farmed, even though he died twice. So they're gonna respect that. You know, 7k lead. No need to throw anything away. Just build upon that lead. And kill that Earth Spirit.
Oh, gosh, mid. Yeah, Planet really not having the best of games. He's 1-3 and 4. We've got the Ink Swell on the Thunderhide that's coming through. They've also got the Soulbind now. The duel comes through. Trying to lock up, nothing to say, and they will get the victory, but it's only going to be the Aegis. They get the kill on a 70. They'll take out Jinku, so they lose the Weaver, but the Ink Swell looking to pop right on top of the Bane once again. He avoids it with a Nightmare, but it won't keep him alive. Silence out onto Zeal. They'll kill off the Legion. 4 heroes dead. TA's BKB is not going to last much longer. It's a 3-man trap pop, but
like, you did like maybe 100 damage with it. It's nothing at this point in the game. Like, Beastmaster auras are too strong, and you're gonna need like a miracle fight on the back of this TA.
So to Searing Chains, Ball Lightning through. Look for the silence on to nothing to say. They do get it. It's actually a silence on a Jinku as well, but they've got themselves the Vortex, the lockdown, the right clicks all coming through in the Shiro. Shiro doesn't have his BKB, and they're going to get themselves Shiro and Zeal. They'll run after 70. The roll comes out on a Jinku, and again, is the price of admission going to be this Weaver? It might be. The Magnetizes out on a 5. They had a Geomagnetic Grip, silence, and Jinku, he's going to survive. All right, so this time they don't have to pay the price. They just get it all for free. Weaver's also got the Orchid ready to go. He's going into a Mage Slayer. Not an item we see picked up that much.
For what? They have no spell damage.
It looks cool. Remnant, Sleight of Fist, Inkswell. You're going to get close, and you might get stunned by the Inkswell. Remnant forward once again. They're looking for why. Soulbind. And yeah, he doesn't have a lot of mana, so the Soulbind, the Orchid comes out from GQ. They've got themselves the Primal Roar. And press the attack's not going to matter. He ends up dead. 70 dies. Planet goes down. The ball lightning all the way through. Look for Zeal. He's got the Shadow Amulet. Trap down. Silence there. Damage out. And there's the kill. 3 heroes down to the side of EHOME. And this is really just getting out of control. Yes, technically they are middle of the pack, but they did make the major regional final. So I think that was exceeding expectations. And I kind of, this game, and it's just one game, I don't want to completely throw it out of the realm of possibility that they do reverse sweep, but it looks completely different from that, not only them, and like you said, like LGD as well. It's crazy.
Now another quick smoke after killing the Ember Spirit. They know they can't fight without the Ember at all. But probably what's going to happen is they're just going to wait for Rose to finish the game.
LGD make everybody look bad at times, and Zeal's just going to go down real quick. They've got the Silence out, and Bane will go into a Shadow Amulet.
Yeah, screw that. Roshan is for the weak. We are LGD. That's probably just going to be 2 sides down.
Maybe even a GG call, because they are diving. They want to feast here, and I believe the Fiend's Grip was used and immediately orbited.
Half a second, yeah.
Less than that, and they've got the Dive Bomber that hits on a Shiro that allows them to get the Soulbind off. BKB gets popped, the Venom's Embrace comes out, they've got the double Primal Roar. BKB or not, you're still locked down, Shiro. 70's gonna go down, they'll get the kill into the Ember, he's gonna buy back immediately. They go for Zeal, they'll take the Legion. Dead for 70 seconds, they look over at Shiro trying to run into the base, but unable to do so. EHOME is unstoppable, and so is LGD as they take a very quick game number 1.
That was brutal.
They took him
like there was no chance.
Out of the barn and slaughtered him.
They already got the Bkop, but there was nothing after. It's a very strong fighting draft, but that last pick Naga is actually pretty genius, like especially into the Ursa.
Raytheon just cutting the creep wave. That's not
he has to pull the wave. Yeah, they can't lane anymore. Too much region from Shiro.
All frozen with
berries from and stuff, man. They're insane.
Some bananas or some frozen banana, and then some Greek yogurt and milk. And I blended it all
that sounds
together.
actually incredibly good. And Shiro just solo killed CQ. Well, maybe they thought just bringing him low HP is going to be good enough, but there is an IO, so he's not going to be low HP for long. They're going on him again?
Yeah, they want to go. This time the spear does connect. They've got the little shredder, they have the minus armor, and the damage not enough just yet. Shiro's still on the run, the pathing a little bit of a problem there for Faith Beyond. And it looks as though now Sinq's gonna die. He's got nowhere to go, he's body blocked by ZZQ. They go for Faith Beyond, they're still trying to turn it for 2, and Shiro, okay. 3-0 and 0. This is definitely a hero he's a lot more comfortable on.
Yeah,
I like the step up on the Grimstroke. I like when he's in the 4, not playing 5.
Bye bye Ursa.
And they'll catch him this time with the help of Y. That leaves EHOME alone. And knowing that EHOME's alone,
and yeah, as we said before, also Nightstalker can't really pressure Naga Siren at all once these illusions are out at a higher level. And as I said, though, Zeal.
Remnant forward. They're gonna look for EHOME. Inkswell. Oh, doesn't land. And he's just not getting any help. He's gonna try and get away, but well, the TP is not gonna work.
My Storm is massive though. Oh, 70's out of mana.
Hey, it's got nowhere to go. The damage from Nothing to Say. The DG. Wow. Okay.
Still works the same way too.
Maybe I'll give it a shot.
Click. No.
Ooh. Smoke immediately broken. Ball lightning all the way through. That's gonna put Nothing to Say in a little bit of a risky position. Nothing to Say gets the kill there, but they've also got the damage on Nothing to Say. Oh, no way. Oh my God. I thought he was gonna survive for a second. 70 gets the kill and Nothing to Say. But they still got 2. It'll end up being a 2-for-2 trade. That was very aggressive from Nothing to Say.
But this game is absolutely mandatory because the Storm is so big. And it's going straight into the pit. There isn't really a whole lot they can do. Maybe Naga Sleep if they knew about it, but they don't. Now they do.
Ice Blast is coming in. Ball lightning.
What is that?
Rose steals the kill though. Faith Beyond gets the kill on a ZZQ. Cold Feet, it's going to be broken, and they'll get the kill on a Nothing to Say and take out Faith Beyond. The damage out is actually more than LGD can handle. They got two real quick, and it doesn't end up mattering. Ooh, the Fire Snap Cookie lands onto Zeal. Wow. Xinq's still going to die, though.
And so is Y.
Yeah, that...
Why did he do that?
I don't know.
But Arm is not interested in any of those shenanigans. He just wants to get up to his next item. That was the biggest mistake I've done when I was still competing. After every win, I go to Reddit, you know, and like, oh, Black is so good. Oh, mid lane jump. Ember's gone.
Vortex misses, and it's a quick kill with the spear. Faith Beyond doing what he needs.
Let me get back to that. Oh, they're like, Naga Silence here. Bully him out now. No. And they're like, nah.
Oh? Ooh? Oh boy!
Goodbye.
They got him.
He gave up. Dead. He didn't walk anymore.
I'll have to give that a shot next time.
Yeah, it's really good. It lasts for 16 seconds too, only 4 seconds cooldown, I think. Yeah.
That's good. Nothing to say.
I have to say.
Maybe not where you want to be on that one, but they've got the Mortimer's Kisses as well as the Arena 70, CZQ, and Planet all in some trouble. The Ice Blast lands on a Planet. They'll go after this Mars. They've got the root with the Searing Chains. They also killed off Nothing to Say. That's 1, 2, and 3 heroes gone. And now make it a fourth with Y dying. Eventually, Planet will shatter. They're going to relocate in front of Ame, who's forced to use the song.
That's a cool cosmetic for the song.
Actually looks like he's in the water.
No, he's going to the Solar Crest.
Interesting. Okay.
Oh, just buff up. Faith has BKB this time. Nighttime pop.
It's cute. Oh, spear lands. That's going to stop Zeal. But now they're coming with Shiro with BKB. I don't know if it's going to matter from Faith Beyond. The God's Rebuke, he's trying to run the Sleight of Fist coming through. Shiro trying to keep up with him. And, well, Faith Beyond's BKB is over, and they're going to get the kill here on a Faith Beyond as well as Xinq. They'll take out two. Shiro now unstoppable. Zeal dominated.
But the same problem still persists. They got to get these lanes in somehow.
Now Shiro's got the shard. That Earth Shock is going to be even more deadly. Right now, EHOME, though, they've got the Aegis in their hands. They're looking to get something done. They'll look over. Sleight of Fist doesn't land on a Nothing to Say. Zeal doesn't want to go up to the high ground without vision. They'll drop down the Arena, and that's going to be a whiff. So immediately, Nothing to Say is trying to TP out. It gets stopped by Zeal, who blinks in and throws the Void. Now goes into the BKB, but he's stunned up. Ball lightning, and that's right over to Shiro. They let him right there, and he fell for the leash.
Very interesting itemization from Arm in this game. We'll see if it bears any fruit or not. But doesn't strike me as particularly useful, especially against the Night Stalker.
Remnant forward, and it looks like they'll at least get Xinq. They've got the silence, they have the damage. It's just a matter of time until they get this kill, and it will be Planet who cleans them up. While Nothing to Say goes down to Shiro. Nothing to Say, again, getting caught.
Shiro jumps on him, bashes him. Follow-up also from Zeal, and I don't know if you got another bash or not. There's just too much damage coming out right now. No bite on him either.
Finally onto the Ursa, and now Ame goes into the mirror image. They throw the Ice Blast forward, but look at that. Ame, he's just gonna get silenced and killed. He never does anything. He doesn't even get the song off. He doesn't have buyback. They kill off Y. They've got the spear. They'll pop the BKB. The Arena's down, but the kisses don't do much. This team at the moment doesn't do much. They're gonna look to finish off. Ooh, 7E, and Faith Beyond does get the damage. They're gonna relocate back this IO, and that's, well, it's gonna be with Zeal. The Aegis expires, the Scatter Blast is there. Ame gonna buy back into this fight. They've got the silence from the Orchid as well as the Ensnare, the tether over ZZQ, and Shiro. Have they gone in a little bit too far? He doesn't have the Aegis. Ball lightning all the way to the backline, looking to finish off this IO, but actually ignores him as the spear comes down to Shiro. They've got the lockdown. He's trying to jump up to the high ground, and the Earth Shock won't let him leap up. They'll let ZZQ live, knowing that they got the kill on Shiro, and that is a little bit too deep there from EHOME.
That's quite lucky, isn't it? 2 heroes blinking on top of you with bashes. None of them
Ice
get the
Blast?
bash. Ice Blast?
No.
So that's 420 mana every time.
Faith Beyond? He's fine.
Hello, Faith Beyond here. How can I help you? He's going
Faith
in?
Beyond? He blinked in.
Dude, 70 was so mad. Did you see that? He was so mad. Like, he... Oh, he's still going for him.
Alright.
Faith Beyond.
But Zeal's gonna come over and... Oh, boy.
Oh!
0.4
you're
seconds.
bad, man.
Faith Beyond, you played with fire? No way! Stop! Okay, Remnant forward. Oh my god, Faith Beyond, stop! You're playing their heartstrings. Spear again. Now 3 heroes. Inkswell finally comes through. Faith Beyond eventually dies. That's a lot of time.
He's taking so much money on the AA right now.
What you need to do. Gotta get that gold, gotta get that experience. Level 3 Ice Blast, like 1 and 2 don't really feel that strong. Ooh, kisses. Planet. Sync you. Oh, courier. Ice Blast hitting on the 2. And now they've got the Bloodthorn. Damage on the Shear with the BKB being popped. They've got the tether over. Song.
Oh.
This might set up pretty well for them. We got the Song on a Bolt. Fire Staff Cookie doesn't land, but they get the kill on the CCQ. They'll look over at Seal, see what the BKB, but the right click coming in, and he's dead. Meanwhile, Y's gone to 7E. That's a big win there for LGD. Faith Beyond. Again.
I saved.
We've been here before. Naga going Lincolns. Oh, all right.
70,
Arena, ain't nothing to say. They get the kill on the 7E. They're going to look over. They've got the Soulbind, though, and now this is troublesome because they have the double Abyssal, and they have the damage to get both these kills. So not really worth it.
You lose 2 of your most important heroes in trade. And it's only because Io is there. Like, if you want to make this place, Io somehow. Why did you kill him?
Now the Silence with the Bloodthorn. They've got the Soulbind. He's going to back off. They do have the Glyph, though. All right. And then there's the Dark Portrait. Abyssal Blade comes out. Song used, but they've got, well, the Illusion. So that'll kill off Sinkyu anyway. He's dead for 106 seconds. The Courier goes to pick up the gem. They've got the Ensnare out onto the Ursa. They need to be careful. They dove in a little bit too far last time. Whoa. Bloodthorn once again. Inkswell on the Illusion once more. There's still no real way into this. Stroke of Fate comes in, and they've got the Silence out of the backlines. Ghost Scepter. They're looking to get the kill on the Zeal, but Zeal's going to be able to blink out away from this one. The Inkswell lands on the mirror image with the BKB being popped by Ame. Abyssal Blade follows it up. Ice Blast coming across the bow. They've got the Ball Lightning back with the Silence out onto the Io. Now the arena's down around Shiro. Doesn't land the Spear. It's actually just the fire on the ground that's burning him a little bit. They've got the Refresher. They're looking for the Spear, but he misses again due to the BKB. They have the Nullifier. They get the kill in a while. They'll drop down the arena around onto 3 of these heroes with CCQ left out, but he's also tethered. They look for the damage on it. Nothing to say. They'll go over and Ame trying to run. 4-step out. Sleight of Fist, and they're still, well, alive. Everybody here for EHOME. They've got the gem on the deck. They'll get the kill on a Faith Beyond. They're going to try and get him with the Bloodthorn, and now Ame's dominating. They've got Ember buying back into the fight. They'll look over, nothing to say, and now they've got the Song once again. That's going to stun up 2 of these heroes, nothing to say. Well, he's going to have to regen a little bit. The Sleight of Fist, the Searing Chains comes out onto the Ancient Apparition. Y gets caught. They've got themselves the relocate with the Vortex. Back the Io. They've got the Cold Feet. They get the kill on a 70. He dies back. They look over at CCQ, and they'll take out the Io. So again, they do get a set of racks, but it costs them dearly again. They're smoked up like they know they need to make the move over to the Roche pit, and they're gonna try. It's 4th Roche, so it's everything. It's Aegis Cheese, Shard, and the Ag's Blessing. They're gonna come through with the Abyssal Blade. Oh, Faith Beyond just caught well out of position. They've got the Soulbind on 2 of these heroes. If they can follow that up with the Abyssal Blade, that'll lock them both up, but it goes to the Nullifier. They've got themselves the Soulbind running out. Venom's Embrace, that gets cut off. They'll use the Ensnare. It's not gonna land. And now they're without the Mars for 109 seconds. It's still a minute without 7 either.
Darkness
Going
still
into
up.
this once more. They have the song. They go to the little shredder right on top of the ancient apparition. Fire snap cookie that lands. Do they have the damage to get the kill here on Azil? They look over at Shiro, but the Ghost Shifter once again focuses his attention out on a Sinkyu. Sinkyu goes to the 4-step. He gets onto the high ground. Now they look over at Planet. They get the kill on the Grin Stroke. They look over at Shiro. Shiro trying to run. He's got that enrage. He's cold feeded up, but he's not going to freeze over. They're looking for the real.
Oh
no! Roshan gets the kill on a Shiro. He's going to be forced to buy back. They've got the soul line coming through. That's going to be out on Ame as well as the say. They go to the song. They've got themselves the Aegis in the hands of this Storm Spirit. Song.
Io can't here.
Good. They've got the Vortex out onto the Io. ZZQ in a little bit of trouble. They've got themselves the Ink Swell. Now they look over the Ancient Apparition. They get the kill on the ZZQ. They look over now at Seal. Seal trying to run, but he goes over the cliff of the Roach Pit. Ink Swell lands. Mortimer's Kisses is in. They get the kill.
Shiro, you popped you can't die here.
He's trying to fight Ame as well as they're going to say, but he's got the BKB. He's trying to run. He's got the aim, so that lands up to the Fire Step Cookie. Lands on the Shiro, but he's got the range as well as the silence. That's the Bloodthorn. Seal coming back in. Seal coming back in. They get the kill here out on Ame. They'll take out coming back in. Nothing to say. He's got the Aegis. He'll ball lightning all the way up, but they've got the Remnant following it up. Nothing to say. Oh, they got the ults. I can't believe it. They put him on the end. They're going to look over to try and get this kill. Zinkyu's going to buy that, but it's not going to be worth anything to save this Storm as they buy back onto. Ame has no buyback. And level 25. Zinkyu 3 times a little shredder.
Yeah, of course. If you go for crystals, you gotta take that down.
Yeah. That's going to be wild. 4-man smoke, Ame coming around the back. They're going to look over potentially for Shiro. Now they've got the silence with the BKB pop. They've got the ensnare that's with the Axe. That means it goes through BKB. Faith Beyond going to jump in with the BKB, and he's looking over to the side as they've got themselves the Night Stalker out onto Y. He does have buyback. He'll use it immediately. The ensnare comes out. The Fire Snap Cookie that's going to be dropped down out on the Seal. Seal in some trouble. They've got the arena down as well as the Spear. They get the kill on the Seal. Sleight of Fist, BKB looking over. He's got the Refresher, so he's staying out of this fight. He's staying kind of invulnerable. They're looking to get the kill here on a Sinkyu. Sinkyu trying to run, but he'll eventually be killed by the Sleight of Fist. They've got the arena down, but the Remnant away. The BKB's gonna be popped here by nothing to say. They got themselves the tether with the soul behind Beyond coming in. They get the gun to ZZQ and they'll take out 70. Big creep.
1 minute until not to go buyback.
Are they willing to give up the 2 sides just to hold the buybacks? They're up 12,000 and Ame wants to force it. Ame wants to force the buybacks. The question is, do they stay? We've seen EHOME make multiple mistakes inside the opponent's base, and now it's a question of whether LGD are going to be TI8 LGD or the recent form of LGD. Shiro moving in. He's looking to make this kill. They've got the stun coming out from the song with the BKB pop by Faith Beyond. Does he drop down the arena? He doesn't have it for 12 more seconds. He doesn't have the refresher for 65. Inkswell once again not going to be lined up here and catching Ame, but Ame trying to run with Mirror Image. Shiro going in, but it's going to be out on no illusion. They've got themselves the BKB. Nothing to say, looking to keep himself alive with Ball Lightning out. They look over 70 ensnared. He's going to be forced up into the air with Stormcrafter, I believe, but they've got the catch on Ame. Ame with the BKB. He's getting bashed up. He's in some trouble. They've got the stun out on a Faith Beyond. Bloodthorn. Oh, he's got the Phantom's Embrace to get the kill on Ame. He's going to have buyback. They'll look over nothing to say with the Silence coming through, but they've got the Nullifier out of the Storm. Shiro going in and gets the kill. No buyback available on nothing to say. He is short the money, but it is up in just a second. It looks like that's going to be the case. Ame trying to throw these illusions out. They've got this illusion from the Dark Portrait, trying to clean up the illusions that are coming through from the mirror image of Ame. Shiro, while he's being pushed back, they've got the Bloodthorn. He is using that flicker and trying to avoid everything that's getting thrown at him. They've got a double wave coming in bottom, so that might push into tier 3. Faith Beyond waiting over to the side with the BKB pop. They've got the Spear that's going to push him back, but he misses the rack. Oh, Ice Blast comes in. Now he's got the Refresher with the BKB, but the Spear's going to miss. So Faith Beyond, uncharacteristically, is going to make plenty of mistakes in just those couple of moves alone. Yeah, they haven't given up the racks just yet. Faith Beyond throwing the Spear. He's got the arena up in 60 seconds. It's so long from him being able to get that arena out. They throw the Nullifier on a Sinkyu. Sinkyu trying to, well, be the backup that they need, but they've got themselves the Soulbind, the Fire Stop Cookie with the BKB pop by Zeal. They go to the song, trying to keep alive Sinkyu, but he ends up dead. He does have buyback. Now looking to throw the Remnant away. They've got the Ice Blast coming out from Y. Zeal coming over, cold feet on him. CCQ running away with the Remnant all the way back to the racks. They've got themselves at least the melee racks. They look for the range racks. Planet gets the kill there on a Faith Beyond. Faith Beyond gonna be dead for 98 seconds. He does have buyback, but he doesn't have the arena for another 25. Lotus Orb, that's out with the Solar Crest. That's gonna be bounced back. The Inkswell pops and Shiro running away. They finally get themselves Mega Creeps. Ame trying to chase to get themselves something. The Dire need to get their 5s. Oh, Apex first one. Oh, Shiro in immediately on a nothing to say. He's dead. He's gone. He's just dead. Never even got close to the buyback amount of gold, and that's going to be a quick kill there. That is very big. Well, now trying to run. They've got the silence to look for the spear with the BKB. Popeye Zeal. They're going in on the Faith Beyond. They're looking to get away here on Ame. Ame with the BKB. The Ice Blast coming in. That's going to land on the Zeal. Zeal, he gets hit with that one, but the damage coming out from the side of Fist as well as being the owner's proccing. Why trying to get away, but he won't be able to do so. They're going to go on the Ancient Apparition. Ame's got the strong. Ame, though, what can he do? He doesn't have buyback for 4 minutes, 30 seconds. He's not really getting out of this one quickly because he doesn't have boots, and he's trying to slither his way out. But they've got the side of Fist. They have themselves the Searing Chains. That's out on a 2. Ame drops instead. EHOME will take this game and even it up at 1. Wow.
Great game by EHOME.
Oh,
yeah, they're not out. They're not dead.
Wow. Played that really well.
They were really scared on EHOME's side, but they do take the game in the end.
Winner of this, guaranteed top 3, guaranteed $15,000, and 1 best of 3 away from guaranteed DPC points.
He built no region again on Wraith King and easily got into his helm, which means the lane is now pretty damn safe for him. How is the mid matchup looking?
A lot. Top lane. Shiro in trouble, and first blood there for Y Innocence.
200 damage. All right. Very balanced. It's actually such a strong ability. People underestimate it all the time.
Nothing to say. Going down over mid, and now they've got the Dragon Tail. Breathe Fire, Shiro in some trouble. And just a refraction, but still gonna die.
It is so miserable, he can't do anything, Bkop. But at least nothing to say, overplayed his hand in the mid a little bit. Planet's rotation killed him, but they're still up 1k this early into the game. And the lanes are just going wonderfully for them.
Yeah, it's really going wonderfully. Now 7E getting caught by the snowball and trying to, I believe, deny himself to neutral. But
why was he there?
At least it felt like that. I have no idea where he was trying to go, but he was in a little bit too far, that's for sure.
Just a little bit though.
Oh no,
I'm so worried about the TA. Oh, he's dead again. No,
there's no way. And he just TP'd back. That means he has to take the sad walk all the way back top.
Is he even gonna go top at this point? Or just gonna go jungle? Honestly, it might be only play.
Even jungle? It just feels so bad.
ZZQ,
everything feels really bad. That's another kill. ZZQ not gonna get out. He tries to Shikuchi away, but it won't be in time. And they're just gonna take the top tier 1.
Playing it as a 5 though. Nah, it's playing it as a 4. What?
Tusk is. Wait a second. Wait a second. Click on Tusk. He's going Axe first item.
Nah, it's a debate, man. For people like you.
It's so. Okay. Oh, he's dead.
7E is.
Very dead. Oh, the blink forward. Nothing to say. What?
They're very greedy.
He's gonna get dueled.
They have a duel.
Oh boy.
No, they have no damage right now. They have no damage right now.
Yeah.
They have no damage.
Get it? Oh, nothing to say. Stop. No way. All right. Yeah. Now he's dead. Nothing to say. What do you? Did he click the minimap wrong or something?
He didn't do the math, Bkop.
They've got
worse than
macro
NA
fire
math.
now. We're not good at math. What? Overwhelming odds? Zeal? Macro Pyre with the...
He's burning big.
With the help of ice shards, it's, the snow is somehow not melting, and, well, the Zeal Legion Commander melts instead. Snowball, and that won't land because he's got himself the Dissimulate. But the damage on a Faith Beyond, they'll get a second. They'll lose ZZQ. 7E in some trouble, and 7E doesn't have an Astral Step. You're going to TP in one more to try and help out. That's Shiro coming through. 7E ends up dead. And I'm going to say Blinks behind them, leaving Y to die.
Okay, good kill spree for the TA. So he's back into the game in a little bit.
Now he's going for Ags. Hey, there we go. Blink kick to the team. Come on. Give him the old walrus pizza party.
Oh,
for the duel. Blink from Faith Beyond. Okay. Ice Path stolen, and they don't get the duel damage. They still get the kill on a Y. Q, he's got his blink ready to go and will, well, no bottle the haste on, nothing to say. Astro Step moving forward. There's the snowball for the save. Going after ZZQ. They've got the Walrus Punch to follow it up and the Sonic Wave to get the kill on the ZZQ. But 7E moving in, trying to get the kill here on the Faith Beyond. They've got the Aether Remnant as they lose Q, and they finally lose Faith Beyond. 3 heroes dead. The Scream's out. They get the kill on the 7E, and all the while, Ame is bottom, just continuing to farm. Ame's not going to die once. He's got the 2nd level in a reincarnation finally, and he's just not going to die.
His Roche is falling so fast.
It is Wraith Fire Blast, ZZQ, half his health gone. They got the stun out. And now they're going to look over. He has the time lapse to survive a little bit longer. They dropped on the trap. It goes out onto Ame. Now Zeal looking for a dual target. That's some trouble for him with a Walrus Punch coming out onto Zeal. They get the kill on this Legion Commander. Macropire down. Reincarnation pop. Nothing to say. Coming in. The Ice Path lands onto Shiro with Wraith Fire Blast following it up.
Shiro, you can't
get this kill onto Shiro. And they'll finish off the TA. 2 years dead on the side of EHOME. Look for more, just simulate down onto the low ground, but Sinkyu's right there with me. Dragon Tail's there, nothing to say, gets credit for that kill. He's got a killing spree, and Ame the whole time was still in Roche. There's a big difference between the Ame Wraithing and the Erica Wraithing that we saw earlier. Snowball out, CCQ, no. Okay. I'll give them credit for making an attempt. I have to tell them they're not throwing, it's okay, we still love you. And then I go, kiss, kiss.
How often does that work? Percentage?
It worked 4 times today. Planet! I wish there was follow-up to that, because that was just a 3-man stun that was pretty awesome. And Sinkyu's still down. Guy's back, and nothing to say. He's really low, but they've got the stun on the ZCQ. He doesn't have a time-lapse on this one. They get the duel out onto
What?
Hero. He dueled him, wanted him, and now they're going to try and take the first life out of his hands. They finally do. They get the kill on the Seal. They'll end up finishing off the Legion Commander with a double damage in the hands of 7E. They've got the
Shiro's burning.
Telekinesis. The buyback comes out from 2 more heroes on the side of EHOME. They've got the Ice Path down with Shiro. Burning the Stolen Ice Path is not going to land. But they look over at Ame. Can they get this kill on the Wraith King? They can. They never pulled him in the Snowball. They get the kill on the Shiro. They look over as the Snowball stolen by Planet comes out on nothing to say. Shadow Strike on a Planet. They'll dust up, maybe trying to stop CCQ from roaming around the fight and getting away with a line. But Shadow Strike out once again. Seal with the press C attack. They've got the dust on him. Seal moving in, moving forward, trying to get the kill on the Jakiro, but they've got the snowball that's going to land on the Zeal. The stolen snowball comes all the way across, pulls in the Legion, doesn't save the life of Zeal though. Now nothing to say. He's in trouble. The shards are out. Applaud CZQ, who's hit with the swarm and will survive on nothing to say.
Double.
Oh my god, if that hits ZZQ.
Punch.
Oh, knocks him out! Tai 2 Ivasa knocks out Derek Lewis. I can't believe it. Oh my god.
Maybe it's lens fire. That makes sense, right? It's very condensed.
Or an aimed fire, yeah, could be. I don't know. Ooh, Shiro, he just blinked forward. Blink, Walrus Punch, Dust, Snowball, all coming through with the Ice Path, Dual Breath,
Shiro.
Everything out onto Shiro. And they will get that kill.
Maybe if they're... Oh, it's falling so fast with the Jakiro as well. And Dragon Knight.
Stolen Dual Breath.
Now it's
Dragon
Quad
Tail.
Breath. And
Ice Path, and ooh, press the attack. That's going to be with the shard, so Magic Community's there. They've got the snowball pulling everybody in. Go very far into the base. Ame just trying to arm with Tago to survive. They get the kill to ZZQ. They'll get the duel out on a Sinkyu. Sinkyu survives! What? He had to sliver melt the entire time.
Shiro! You can't die from spawn. It's illegal.
Oh my god.
It's illegal. And he has Axe already completed on Jakiro now too. Please just leave LGD, just leave the Jakiro behind. No way, just TP's out.
He just TP's out.
Oh. What's his attack range with the Talon? 725. But they're not defending at all.
Ame, silence, and now will finally die in the Macropire in the middle of the fight. If they want to go into Ame, they got to stand into the fire. They've got themselves the telekinesis. They'll look for the duel and nothing to say, but they finally get the duel as the Sonic Wave comes through. And it's not looking good here for Zeal. Zeal ends up dead. Planet gone. Both don't have buyback. They'll take the top set of racks. 18,000 net worth lead here for LGD.
Not bad, right? That's a good
Bye-bye.
estimate.
And there we go.
So much tower damage. Skeletons, Dragon Knight, Hero.
Oh, gosh. I'm just playing so aggressive.
All of them together as well.
Silence on 270. They're doing some decent damage. Maybe they can get the first life out of the hands of Ame. They want to look over at Y. They get the kill to find it in CCQ. They'll both buy back the Mac Fire down to get the kill to steal. Yeah, dual victory. And now they're going to look over at Shiro. Shiro with the BKB, but he's just standing still. He's trying to get out of this one, but they've got the Walrus Punch. They've got the Walrus Kick. Kick him away, maybe even into safety. But nothing to say. We'll get the kill, and Shiro will fall, and so will the chances of EHOME taking the series, as it will end 2-1 in favor of LGD.
Yeah, unfortunately, this game played out exactly like game 1 did. The draft was very similar to game 1 as well.